Please turn on your closed caption. July 27th, 3 to 5 degrees Leo. Period is Leo 1, which represents authority. Modality is fixed fire. July 27th, the day of the decision makers. Those born on July 27 often find themselves in the position of making decisions for others. This may involve setting up theatrical structures, working organizations, social groups, or leading a family. Those born on this day can become highly adept at handling schedules, deadlines, and personal arrangements of all types. Difficulties may arise, however, when these dynamic planners attempt to make personal or emotional decisions for themselves. Because they so often devote themselves to organizations or perhaps their own career or business, they may have paid too little attention to the ordering their own inner house. Much like a plumber who does perfect work for others, but whose own plumbing is a jury-rigged hodgepodge of improvised parts. Sometimes the single most difficult decision for July 27 people to make concerns leaving the very entirety which they excel at organizing and serving. Not the least of their problems is their own success, as measured by society's standards in this area. Perhaps another organization or company, recognizing their value, seeks to woo them away. More often, the crisis arises when a secondary activity begins to assume primary importance in their life. Not uncommonly, this activity has a strongly emotional admixture. It often demands passionate commitment. It is here that the decision makers may find themselves beset by an unfamiliar and new or even paralysis. Fear of giving up or losing the primary activity or doubts about whether they can perform satisfactorily in the secondary activity keep them from acting. Today's advice: face up to your real needs and wants. Don't antagonize over personal decisions too long. Try to be honest with yourself. Beware of repressing your true feelings. Mental control can only take you so far. Learn to let go. Today's meditation is: I exist only for the world. I belong to no one, at least of all to myself. Today's strengths are orderly, forceful, and decisive. Today's weaknesses include change resistant, self-unaware, and procrastinating. Today's tarot card is the Hermit. The ninth card of the Major Arcana is the Hermit, who walks carrying a lantern and a stick. He represents meditation, isolation, and silence. The card signifies crystallized wisdom and ultimate discipline. The Hermit is a task maker who uses conscience to keep others on their path. The positive side of this card is stick-to-itiveness, purpose, profundity, and concentration. Negative meanings include dogmatism, intolerance, mistrust, and discouragement. July 27 people should learn from the Hermit the value of withdrawal from the world and periodic examination of their values.